guys, so good morning. Before I start getting into this video, this update video, I would like to ask you a question. How was your weekend? Did you have a good one? What did you get up to? And yeah, so I started chapter 4 on Sunday. And obviously I filmed this on Sunday. And Rhiannon has somehow got into the hidden forest that is Crystal Woods. She went for a walk. She went exploring. And she found this abandoned tent which was next door. And she thought, why? There's no people in this tent. So she went inside and she went further and further in. And then she was at the entrance of Crystal Woods. Now, in the past, it's always been a shield, and when you believe, the shield lets you in, and when you don't, the shield actually protects the hidden forest from non-believers, doesn't let the non-believers in. Rhiannon, however, finds a hidden door that is covered in like trees and branches and flowers, and then she notices there's a unicorn standing nearby the door. There's also a key above the door, and this gives Rhiannon Alice in Wonderland vibes, because you know when Alice in Wonderland goes down the tunnel, or whatever it's called, and ends up finding this door, and it's like small. The door is small, so Alice has to eat I think it's either drink or eat me, and she grows and grows and grows and grows, and her head is as big as a football. So yeah, she has to drink or eat something to make her even smaller to get into the door. Now, this is completely different, the story, but this gives Alice in Wonderland vibes to Rhiannon and me, obviously. So Rhiannon doesn't drink or eat anything because she's the right size for the door. So she unlocks the door with the key. She passes through because she's a believer. And she doesn't know that she's stepping into Crystal Woods, and all she can see is white snow, covered in, like, Crystal Woods covered in white snow, like, you know. So yeah. Back at the campsite, St. Muriel's, Chris, which I had wrote down Caleb, but I realised I had a Caleb. No, I don't have a Caleb. Why did I change the name? I don't know. But yeah, whatever. I can use Caleb for something else, can't I? So Chris goes to his mum, which is Madi, and she is actually reading a book. Now let me stop you there, because Chris has been asking his dad questions about his mum and Hilda. No, not his mum. Not Hilda, but Hannah. So Chris has been asking his dad about his mum and his auntie Hannah, who he hasn't met before. He has a cousin called Harry who he hasn't met before. So a lot of things have happened between the last book of The Bear That Came From Japan to this one. Or the last book of The Adventures of Britman and Zoe to this one. So yeah, a lot has happened in the last few years, let's put it that way. So yeah, obviously Chris is very interested and intrigued to learn about his mum's sister that she doesn't even see. Now, I will get into that in chapter 5. And chapter 5 update video comes out on Thursday. So yeah, yeah, that's it. That's all I wanted to say. I mean, so, and you said Sophie then. Rhiannon spots Zoe and runs after her because she recognises Zoe from when they went holiday shopping and they saw her in the window and it had her mother's name under it. Belonged to a girl called Madison-Rose Nicholas. I hope she is well. P.S. I hope she is well. Zoe misses you very much. So yeah, that is all I wanted to say in this update video. So yeah, I hope you have had a good I hope you have a good Tuesday, and I hope you have had a good Monday yesterday, and I hope you have a good Wednesday, and I hope you have had a good weekend, and I shall see you on Thursday.